Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. If you're watching the live stream, come on, give me a little hello. Let me know that our audio quality is just perfect this morning as we talk about an opportunity to send some people away to Napa Valley for the 12th Annual Digital Marketing Strategies Conference. Come on, if you're watching on a live stream, just come on. Give me a little hello. It's so good to spend a few minutes with my friends online, especially those in the automotive industry, as we talk about the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference that's coming up in just a few weeks in the beautiful Napa Valley. And very, very interested to also get some feedback on if we should consider a new city for the next few years for DMSC. There's been some feedback that there's some other exciting areas of the country, and well, I'd love to get some feedback where people are thinking. One of those suggestions was Nashville, because it's just such a booming area, great place for entertainment and music. And of course, we've been doing the DMSC in the Napa Valley for a very, very long time. So love to get some feedback from everybody, but let's get right into the opportunity that I wanted to share with everyone. Each year we have our conference and we have some amazing sponsors. Let's take a look at those sponsors right now. Let's take a look. We'll go over to the website and we'll just see the great folks. Here's our speakers, our agenda. I mean, there's so much information here, but we have some great sponsors: Wikimotive, MarketScan, CarNow, Affinitive, Spectrum, A to Z. A lot of these companies, and many of the car dealers that are watching today are using products from these companies. And the reason why I bring that up is that each year these companies have an opportunity to invite dealers out to our conference as part of their sponsorship. And this year we have a few sponsors who've not used all their dealer passes. So instead of letting them go to waste, I thought it would be a great opportunity to just have a quick live stream event to let members of the automotive dealer community know that we'd like to sponsor them by giving them a ticket, saving them $9.95 from attending DMSC. If you have not registered, if you have not purchased your ticket, and you've been waiting to go to DMSC, I have a handful of these unused sponsored dealer passes, and they're going to be gone this week for sure. People will respond to this offer. So here's the conditions. Number one, make sure that you can fly out to the Napa Valley on Sunday morning, May 22nd, and stay Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday, and then Wednesday morning head home. Let's go back to the event website for a minute, because I wanted to just go through the hotel information, right? So when you have the hotel information, here are two local hotels that are right near the Marriott. The Marriott is currently sold out. This is an amazing opportunity to get to the Napa Valley and then also even save a little money on your hotel. How about that? So that's what we're doing. We're just wanting to encourage dealers who are struggling with the right strategy for digital retailing, looking at new ways to rebalance their marketing budget, want to understand the most efficient sales process going forward, especially with the OEM mandates and indications of how EV vehicles are going to be sold. We have a lot of amazing conversations that are going to be talking about the topics and the issues that dealers need to address for efficient retail operations. So I want you to check out the agenda. The agenda is online, and let's go ahead and put in the comments section the website address for the conference, and let's do that. I'll put that right in. And if you're watching on the live stream, make sure you say hello. Or if you're watching post show, make sure you put in some comments, because I always go back and take a look at that. Now, there's some of you who are saying, hey, Brian, I'd love to come out, but I have some questions. Let me put in my email address here for you. And if you have any questions about the conference, let me just put that in. Boom, you have my email address as well. Now, let me make a couple comments. Each year, there are different conferences that are happening around the country. Digital Dealer is going on now, and there's a lot of great speakers, but they also have a number of very basic workshops, which is great for new people. What's Google My Business? Why is that important? The latest in how to use Google Ads, or Facebook advertising, or how to use inventory-based advertising. All those things are really important. But what sets the DMSC conference apart from other conferences is its sheer focus on the next things that dealers need to be ready for, the next upgrade to their marketing and sales strategies, the next processes that are going to differentiate their bottom line. And so we're always a year or two ahead of other conferences, because we're bringing, and again, we're doing it this year, first to market research, and then sharing that with the attendees. So that's what separates our conference from others. So if you have a question, you can email me. If you would like to take advantage and get one of these dealer passes, if you have not registered, just reach out to me and you can get all the information on the website. Get your hotel booked, get your airfare booked, and we'll get you set up with a ticket. Now, there's only a few of these tickets, so please take the time today or tomorrow to get the approvals, clear your calendar, and come on out to the Napa Valley. If for some reason your schedule conflicts, I will say, although I don't have free passes to give out, mark your calendars for the Modern Retailing Conference in November. That will be in Florida, in Palm Beach. It was formerly called the Automotive Analytics and Attribution Summit, our annual fall conference. This year, we're completely upgrading the agenda to include the latest in retail strategy, which means the new sales processes, the new human resources strategies to attract and retain people, the new technologies you need in the sales and service drive, and greater strategies for differentiating your brand, especially when some forces in the automotive industry are starting to marginalize auto retailers, how to have a better used car strategy, and how to protect those profit centers from those who may want to usurp that control. There's a lot of very interesting topics at the Modern Retailing Conference, including some workshops on dealer readiness for Google Analytics 4. We're not going to remove the technical aspects of some of the sessions at the conference, but we're definitely going to move forward with expanding the content. And companies who are involved in sales training and sales process, HR retention and training, technology, of course, should also reach out to me to learn more about sponsorship opportunities. The conference, from a sponsor's standpoint, only has a few spots left. So you need to act quickly. And of course, this is our largest conference that we run. DMSC is more intimate and limited just to sponsors and dealers. The MRC will be open to automotive community members, plus our sponsors, speakers, and dealers, dealer groups, and OEM leaders. So that's what I wanted to share with you this morning or this afternoon, depending on which coast you're on. If you'd like to head out to the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference, May 22nd, 23rd, 24th, that's Sunday afternoon, all day Monday, all day Tuesday. We have some sponsor dealer passes that have not been allocated to dealers. And I want to make sure that anyone who's looking for a competitive edge, someone who's looking for fresh ideas and new strategies to prepare during these really uncommon times in automotive retail, you'll come on out to the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference. Again, in the comments, you'll see my email address, the link to the website, and of course, if you have any questions, that's it. So that's all I had to say. If you can't make it out, but you know someone in the automotive community who would really benefit from this scholarship so that they only have to pay for their hotel and airfare, then please forward this video to them, share it with them, share it with your 20 group members, share it with your dealer group members, and let's get more people connected with the winning strategies that you're going to need from the year ahead. That's all I wanted to share with you. Thanks so much for your time. Again, looking forward to seeing people in just 2 weeks in the beautiful Napa Valley. And without further ado, have a wonderful day. There we are. Temecula, come on. Temecula is beautiful. And yeah, you know, one of the things that we're thinking about is just changing up. Some people said maybe go to Sonoma. I don't really know too much about Temecula and the hotels there, but if there was a great conference center out in Temecula, that would be great for me to know, like, especially if there's a Marriott property. We love working within the Marriott organization for our conferences. So if you want to maybe shoot me via email some suggestions for what we could do for the 13th annual DMSC conference, which we always have in the spring, right? 2 conferences, one in the spring, one in the fall. But thanks for that. And it's important for people to understand that there's so many other really amazing areas. Paso Robles is another amazing wine area along with Sonoma. So thank you for that feedback. Everyone have a wonderful, strong finish to the second half of this week. It's a beautiful day in Boca Raton, Florida. And please share this great news with other members of your automotive community within your network. Take a moment to share this video on social media and get more dealers exposed to this amazing offer. I got a handful of dealer passes that are not used from our sponsors, and I'd love to get some people out to DMSC. Thanks again for your time. Thanks so much for your interest in education and, well, improving automotive retailing. I'll see you soon in a few weeks in the Napa Valley.